Yeah, so it's a lot happening in this world, a ton of things that are just really everything is out of our control. It's just up to us to be able to respond, to interact. And I think that to me is the true joy of life is getting to participate on this incredible planet with all the things we get to do. So imagine transforming all your kind of like negative reactions to life's unavoidable changes into thoughtful, powerful interactions. And we're not talking about escapism. We're not talking about numbing ourselves and avoidance. Um, this is, we know everything's going on. It's the world. It's always going on. But this is about building an internal, like, stronghold, strength for peace that allows us to gracefully navigate everything outside of us. So to unlock this secret to true tranquility and gain this inner power, we have to move from the victim mindset to turning every challenge, every hurdle into an opportunity for growth. And in order to do that, we have to cultivate stillness. That's a big part of meditation. But it's also just stillness of the mind and understanding when our mind is going too far. Also understand the separation of mind, body, and spirit, and then also understanding the just the constant barrage of notifications in our always on culture. Understand media is constantly coming at us. We're not built to constantly consume. We need breaks. And, it's burning us out. And the societal pressures to always be productive and to be busy, right? We have to look busy for everybody. Leaves no room for stillness, reflection, contemplation, which are very necessary for us, for you to feel okay, to feel good. And it takes practice. Um, and remember, they have us chasing everything outside of us for happiness, for fulfillment. But understand those material things, all those things they want us to chase are temporary. In order to cultivate true harmony inside, happiness, joy, we have to work on that. And so think about some daily routines. Besides, obviously, we're going to talk about meditation. We want everybody to at least explore meditation and try. But think about just these things: a 3 to 5 minute, we'll call it a peace break, where maybe you just sit, maybe you write and journal real quick, but give yourself a time to just breathe and take a break. No excuse, micro practices. It can start now. Do them 2 to 3 times a day. You can do one when you wake up, you do one when you sleep, you do one through the middle of the day. Or you could wait until you feel those things if you have the opportunity to do that at work. Um, Incorporate mindful moments into everyday tasks. So there's things that we do constantly, brushing our teeth in the morning, maybe that morning coffee, maybe the commute to work, or getting ready if you work at home, whatever you do, maybe you take a walk around the block. Do that with intention. Do that and try to be present in the moment and see how that kind of changes. And then set boundaries with technology. I always find it ironic that I'm speaking about these things through technology, yet, the technology is something that is really, sucking our time. And in order for us to be able to take back that time, how are we going to if we're not conscious about it? So let's be conscious. Let's take back our time. Let's work on these things. And as we do this, as we make ourselves better, and this is the beauty I think about this, is what I see all the time is you attract new energy. You attract the energy you should be connecting with. It also a lot of times will um uh you know bleed into and impact your relationships and the people you hang out with, your community. And so this inner peace, this inner garden of peace, isn't just for you; it's for all of the people around us. You know, and again, like when we're in these negative mindsets, what I found is we think this becomes our reality, and we think that's our truth. It's not. It's just the direction and the things that we're focusing on in these times. And so the more we do that, the more that becomes our reality. And the same way you're thinking about something negative, you could think about something that's more in the positive, more uplifting, more, you know what I'm saying? And from there, if we continue that, there's less time for that. So think about these moments of stillness as breaks from the repetition, breaks giving you the ability to assess where you're at. Am I distracted? Am I in a good place? Am I being productive right now? And with that, we continue to build, right? So this is a practices. And I want all of us to embrace the fact that this is all practice. There is no perfection to this because each day is different, each moment is different, right? So we're practicing in these new spaces at all times. It's never a exact repetition. We may be in the same place at the same time of day, but it's not the same, right? So give yourself the grace and understand that this is, I am taking a lifelong journey when I talk about practice. When I talk about working on being my best self, this is as long as I'm breathing, right? Because it's a constant cultivation, just like your garden is, right? Just like you have to tune up your car constantly. Just like hopefully at least you go to the dentist, a couple of times a year, get your teeth cleaned, right? You get a physical every year. So there's all these different things that we do annually, continuously. So we just have to make things like practice and taking care of ourselves daily activation. All right. So this is about everyday flow. Like what you hear, what we're talking about here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit those likes, and let's run this up. Love y'all, and I hope you have a blessed day.